Alright, what's up, you disgusting weirdos? Today I'm putting you on the method to make as many stubs as you want, as much time as you have. You can make stubs. You can be so rich in the stub world. You could get all the stub bitches, do whatever. As you can see here, I have 485,000 stubs. If you got more time than me, you could be so rich. I'm going to give you method man. I'm going to give you the exact method, but you have to listen, okay? You got to watch through to the end so you know. So I don't want to see those comments from those little liberal weirdos being like, I did it and it didn't work, I hate you. Like, stop. Don't comment. Stop before you comment, okay? A lot of you already know about this method, but a lot of you don't take advantage of it the way you should. And I'm going to put you on for this season and the next season, the next time the Diamond Quest comes out, okay? I'm going to give you the exact team I use, the exact settings, and how to speedrun it. Okay, so the first step, obviously, come to your settings. You're going to have to go to the main menu and then go to settings. Right here, under control, right here. Auto base running on, auto sliding on, pitching interface classic, pitching ball marker, doesn't matter, okay? Then you scroll down a little bit more to fielding. You have all these fielding options, which are so gay. Like, why we got all these fielding options? Just make sure whatever ones I have on are on. Definitely make sure auto fielding and auto throwing is on, okay? Everything else is personal preference. If you want to use directional hitting and be a weirdo, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. We're not judging over here, okay? All right, once you got all your settings, you want to come over to your team and you want to build out this. Yes, we are called the miners. It's miners with an E, by the way. You want to copy this team as close as you can, or better. This is an entirely free team, except for the Cody Bellinger, obviously. But all of these other cards can be earned, and you want them. They all either have really high speed, like 95 and up, or really high bunting. And of course, if you have better players for certain positions, please put them in. Don't sit there and call me, yeah, Chone Figgins is actually better. I don't care, okay? I don't have Chone Figgins. Do I look like a Chone Figgins type of guy? If you have Jackie Robinson, put him at first. He's got like maxed out speed. He's got way more speed than Bellinger. I just have Bellinger in because he can hit on go. The other thing is put in some speedy guys on the bench, and then some guys who could like sub in case you got to take Ben Rice out or something. I have a catcher right here. And then your best starting pitchers, you're literally only going to use probably one starting pitcher and then stack out your bullpen. I have had the most success against the Cardinals team throwing John Franco and Josh Hader, okay? Yes, Josh Hader is glitched against the CPU also. But this is my team. Also, what matters is the lineup. If you go after this exact team, copy this lineup too. It literally sets up perfectly to where you will score hopefully a run every single inning. If everything works out, you'll score a run every single inning. So once you have your team set up, go get your players, take a screenshot, whatever. We're going to come over here. We're going to go to recently played or single player. Go to Diamond Quest, okay? Right here, this Diamond Quest, it's the most recent one. You could see Ozzie Smith and Johnny Damon. We're going after Ozzie Smith only, okay? He sells for a few thousand more stubs. It adds up. It prompts you to build your team. You could change your team around, do whatever you want. This is my team. I know that they work, so I'm just going to advance. So now that we're in, we're just going to start rolling, right? You see this little freaky little baseball right there? We're going to go right. Oh, we got a challenge. Play all the challenges. It doesn't matter what it is. So here's actually a great example of what we're going to do. You see Nasim Nunez, he took a lead by himself. Do not take a second lead. Sometimes they take one lead. Never take two. You will get thrown out. So boom, he steals second. Take a lead because he didn't take one. Always take a step with the guys with 99. And boom, we take three. And only take one step at third. Do not steal. So it's Ben Rice, and there's 2 strikes, and it's on veteran. I'm just going to swing. I'm not going to bunt. He's not a bunter. And I also have 3 outs to just hit a little sac fly. And I hit a tank, of course. I'm that guy. And then we're going to go right again. We're going to go right one. We're literally behind the ball. Hawk him down like a YN just stole your girl. Hawk him down like he's got your wallet. Now we got a mini boss showdown. Play all of these, okay? It literally doesn't matter. They're pretty easy, and it's okay if you lose. If you lose, you'll still be around like 88% chance on GO. You'll be fine. It doesn't kick you out of the game. The only one you can't lose is the Stadium Challenge. So this one, we just have to score You already know I'm stealing second. You can tell I just took one lead by myself. The CPU didn't do it. I'm stealing third. And then I'm taking one step at third. This is basically the exact method you're going to use on G.O.A.T. The only difference is that you have to get a runner on base. And I'm going to show you how to do that in the video. Some other guy made a video on this method and how to do it. It's a popular method. It's been a popular method. There's a few things. One, you want to do this method exactly when Diamond Quest comes out. I was selling Ozzie Smith yesterday on stream for like 34,000 stubs each time. That's how I made so many stubs. Second of all, he made like a 50-minute long video and he was just talking about like his life and shit. Ain't nobody want to hear that shit, bro. We want the method. We need the method. And a full run of this takes, I've timed it multiple times. It takes me barely over 20 minutes. Barely over 20 minutes. And remember, the runners will run the bases for you. Obviously, you have to steal and stuff, but if you get a hit in the gap and stuff, they will just run. Like, you don't even have to mess with them. Again, I've been doing this with this squad for a long time, so all my players are P5. They're all, like, dried up. They're all old and shit. If you have other 99 speed players and stuff that you want to use them. You will P5 them so quick, especially playing on G.O.A.T, especially if you have other pitchers that you want to P5. So, look, I'm not even touching anything. You could see in the top right. And Ben Rice stayed at 1. I would have gone 2 there, but it doesn't matter. We're playing the CPU right now. And there we go. The Miners win. The Miners are the best ever. They've never lost. So I didn't mention it. Maybe you can already tell if you're not sped. We are going after the stadium on the right. Right here. I almost said the Hall of Fame. The stadium right here with Ozzie Smith. That's the only one we're doing, and then we're leaving. Okay? You could see I'm still hawking this little ball down. He running from me. I'm not running from him. He running from me. Now this is where... We rolled a fucking one. Now this is where we break off from him, okay? He wants to take us into the back alleyway to touch us. We're not letting that happen, okay? We're going down to Ozzie Smith. By the way, can I ask for a favor from you guys? Can you guys just subscribe? I don't get anything from this video. I don't make any money from the video. I get nothing. Can you guys just sub? And if you want to watch me live, I'm live almost every single day. I'm going to put it right here on the screen and down below, okay? And free speech in the Twitch chat, okay? You can say whatever you want. This is not a good XP method, by the way. You will not get any XP for this. I'm telling you, a full run... A 1 again?! And guess what? There will be times when you lose games, right? There will be games where you bunt and they just hit shots off of you all game on G.O.A.T and you lose. It's just... It happens, but it's amazing risk to reward, right? You hardly have to do anything. Okay, you could see we're 1 roll away from the stadium. I'm going to roll. Please don't give me a 1. If you do get a 1, when you're on this spot, don't play the stadium. Try to go backwards. Try to get a challenge down here and get rid of it just so you don't have to use it. So anyways, you could see Ozzie Smith, right? This is a 21,000 stub card. Yesterday it was 35. So I'm giving you the method for the next Diamond Quest, okay? When it comes out, grind this method. But if you just need some quick stubs or you want to make $1 million, you want to grind, right here. We challenge the stadium. Boom, we're sitting on it, right? Go all the way down to G.O.A.T. Look at the legend. It's a 50-50 shot that you get Ozzie Smith. Look at the G.O.A.T. We get 92% chance and 100% chance that a ball in is a habit. So challenge them on G.O.A.T. It'll show you this, whatever. These are all the packs you've collected from beating the mini bosses and stuff. Play. So hopefully you have your entire lineup set how I told you, or you have better players in space. You can see they're throwing bobs against them. They actually have a stacked fucking lineup, okay? These dudes are stacked. I got Willie McGee up. Yes, he has 99 drag bunt. All you're going to do is just hold the bunt out, and if it's a ball, pull back, okay? Sometimes, look at that. That was actually a perfect bunt. I should be safe, and I'm safe. So as you saw earlier, when we played against the CPU and the other challenges, he's basically on third. Look, he took a lead by himself, so I'm not taking a second lead. And do not swing if you have a runner on first. Just steal. So you can see we took second easily. He didn't take a lead, so I'm going to take one, cover the shortstop, and then I'm going to steal third. So this is actually also a great setup. And then look, I take 1 step. This is a great setup because we don't have 2 strikes, so we can easily get 2 chances here to bunt. And if it's a ball, nope. So that was a bad bunt because he bunted it towards the first baseman. If anybody else comes and gets it. The runner scores only if you take the 1-step lead. You got it? So I'm bunting here. That also doesn't work, by the way, guys. We need to get the ball on the ground. And now it's Ben Rice up. Ben Rice can't bunt, but sometimes Bob Gibson and all other pitchers will throw one pitch down the middle. I'm not even joking. So that obviously wasn't down the middle. They just turn on it. Just turn on it and blast it. I've won multiple games by hitting home runs with Ben Rice. If it's a 2-0 count, I'm probably just going to try and bunt. Yeah, I'm just going to try and bunt here because I'm pretty sure he's got enough speed. It's okay. So you could see the runner scores even when the infield is in. I know they weren't in right there, but it doesn't matter. We got, what's his name's pitch count up? Yeah. Oh, now we got Yamamoto. Okay. This is the method right here too. Just hit up on your D-pad, go to the settings button right here, and just go to pinpoint and pitch trail. Okay? So you don't have to change it every time and chase it in the settings and whatnot. Now, you do have to pitch good. You do have to pitch a gem. I'm telling you right now, they will score on you. I mean, look at that. Like, they will take advantage of bad pitches. That was a bad pitch by me. They will score, okay? They don't run on you much. I know the Aussie's at first base, but look, he just took a lead there, so I'm just going to slide step. Remember, the fielding does itself. They'll throw him out. He's not taking a lead here, so I'm just going to throw curveball in the dirt, get Pooble swinging. Remember, we're playing on GO.A.T, so you don't want to fuck around. You don't want to try and be like Hero, and he ran on me. That would have been a good pitch if it was a fastball. He's safe. It's fine. Well, this is going way worse than I thought, but it's okay. I trust in the team. If you don't trust your team, you'll lose every game. So there's 2 outs right there. You want to try your best to go 3 up, 3 down, obviously, just because you don't want to face the top of the order again. You don't want to face Ozzie Smith and Albert Pujols back-to-back. It's a demon lineup. Throw the curveball in the dirt to Edmund. Of course, he didn't swing, and he's gun to third. Beautiful. We got out of the inning. So now you can see Jesus Majebe is up to bat. We're just gonna bunt. Nope, pull back. The pullback is so glitchy too. Hey, if you want to be a dickhead and use this online, you have every right to. This is America. This is a free country. But you're a piece of shit if you use this method online, okay? I'm telling you now. Look at that. My bat was out there the whole time. I just pulled back last second and they count it. Also, if you last long enough, pause, no did. They bring in like bronze pitchers. They do have some more diamonds on the bench, but for some reason they continuously bring in bronze pitchers and they're like really bad. Yeah, this game is not going as good as my other ones. Usually I have at least 1 run by now, but you could see when I had the runner on third, I got hoed with the bunts. It just happens. It's part of the game. Are you really going to cry about it, or are you just going to play? The best tip I have is try and be ahead by 2 runs or more, right? Oh, he pegged me, so now I'm going to get a runner on third, but Cody Bellinger's up. So he just brought in a common pitcher. I just swung again, by the way. I'm a dumb white guy. That's what it is. What are you going to do about it? Well, I had to swing. It was Cody Bellinger. There was 2 strikes, 2 outs. It is what it is. It's fine. Again, try and be ahead by 2 runs or more. Rip through your bullpen. I don't care that Yamamoto, he let players on, okay? So get him out of here. John Franco's a great setup. As I was saying, again, try and be ahead by 2 runs or more because they do hit these crazy, lucky, random blasts. And if you don't have any runs, this is kind of self-explanatory, but hold them to 0 because there will be the extra inning run rule and you will almost guaranteed score. If you have a player who can steal on second base and get to third, you will almost guaranteed score. The other video I watched on this method, the guy was like, yeah, try and hit sometimes because it makes the game fun. Dude, we're not trying to have fun. We're trying to get stubs. That's the whole point. We want the stub bitches. We want the stub penthouse. Am I right or am I wrong? Someone tell me I'm wrong. So that was actually a bad pitch. Hits it to Nunez. Nunez is a terrible fielder, by the way, but he's out. So we know now in the bottom of the third, we're going to be facing their 8-9-1, which is actually better than we expected, but it's still not good. Bobby Witt, by the way, is the worst bunter I've ever seen. You can see he's batting a 143, but I'm still going to bunt with him anyways because he can't get on. He's got 99 speed. I thought that was beautiful. I think the ump is probably racist, but it's all good. So now we're back at the top of the order. We're just going to bunt again, pull back on any balls, bunt anything in the zone. Boom. That should be safe, right? Yeah. So we already know Willie McGee's guaranteed on third. He didn't take a lead, so I'm going to take it, and I'm stealing. Don't swing and hope for a ball here. It was a strike. It's all good. We only have one out. You can see he took a lead by himself. Don't take another one. You will be guaranteed picked off. You will punch yourself in the throat. Oh, no. Okay, we're safe. So I'm going to take one by myself, and I'm stealing, hoping for a ball, so we get an extra bunt attempt. He's guaranteed safe, and we got a ball. Perfect. You have to take a lead at third, or the method does not work. That is the only way they will run on a bunt to the second baseman. That definitely hit the ground, but I'm sure, guys. I'm still going to bunt here because they're playing back now. There's 2 outs, and Nunez has 99 speed. So I'm still going to bunt and take the lead. Pull back. Whoa. And again, we just got hoed on the bunting. Bottom of the third. Remember, if a pitcher shows any signs of letting up, throwing softer, if he gets tired, take him out. Don't risk it. Do not risk up giving that shot. Like that. Literally like that. I'm going to try and get him out with a circle change out of the zone. There we go. And now I'm going to bring in Josh Hader. There we go. We struck him out. So now we got the extra inning rule. Who's on second? 99 speed. So I'm going to take a step, and I'm going to steal. And I will be bunting with Ben Rice here because there will be no outs, and I'll be on third. They never slide. Well, they do slide step, but they never pitch out. It's happened before, but... And I've been thrown out at third, too. I almost got thrown out right there. But, yeah, I'm going to be bunting with Ben Rice here. Should be good. So you can see Nunez is coming home. He got damn gunned! Son of a bitch! This is a really bad example of how good the strat is. I've literally had games where they're done in like 10 minutes. Now I'm in extra inning. And I just hit a 2-run shot on G.O.A.T with an 88 overall. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to swing. Sometimes you got players in that can do stuff like this. Now I'm upset that I screamed because I'm probably going to get a noise complaint. But yeah, back to bunting. That's not a good bunt. Yeah, the bunts this game have been terrible. This is a terrible example, but I'm also up 2-0. So it's actually a good example. I promise you, if you do this enough times, you will have games that, of course, I've had where that you just fly through, and they're so easy. That was a bad pitch. That was a fucking white guy pitch right there. Okay? This is going so horribly. There you go. The Miners win. The Miners have never, ever lost. Okay? Now we're going to see if we even get the Ozzie Smith, because it wasn't a 100% chance. Always remember that. I have missed out on him with a 90% chance, okay? It happens. Don't be angry. Here we get all of our upgrades. Sometimes you get random packs. Sometimes you level up. View Stadium Reward. We got Ozzie Smith. Again, this is not a good XP method. 1,500 XP in 20 minutes, 22 minutes. It's not that great. But Ozzie Smith, now I'm going to show you exactly what you do. Right here, it'll prompt you with this. Collect treasure and end quest. Bang. Then we're going to go straight to the marketplace, MLB players. I think he's on, page 5, right underneath Johnny Damon. You can see he's 4,000 extra stubs. Of course, he has fallen off a cliff since yesterday. That's why I'm telling you, do this immediately when it comes out. So you can see I posted him right there, 27.99, and he already sold. I got 18.7K from it. I'm over 500K stubs. Officially, thank you, Lord. But yeah, this is literally in 2 days of just doing it. It's so much better than mini seasons, and the entire time I've been collecting normal packs and Ballin' as a Habit packs. I'm going to open them live on Twitch. Go to my Twitch and follow, okay? Be a good human. But yeah, if you have any questions, put them down below, okay? I'm going to try my best. Why are my stubs not updating? There we go, 503. I'm at 503. Okay, do this as soon as the Diamond Quest comes out. I literally sold him multiple times yesterday for 30,000 stubs. Now he's already 20. Okay, so when the next one comes out, it'll probably be 35 because it'll be like a 95 overall. It might be a red diamond or a ruby, whatever the fuck they call it. Okay, I love you guys. Save this video, like it, comment something down below if you made it this far. I love you. I'm out.
Marceline, is it just you and me in the wreckage of the world? That must be so confusing for a little girl. And I know you're gonna need me here with you, but I'm losing myself and I'm afraid I'm gonna lose you too.